You've cut calories, tried low carb, fasting, maybe even spent hours on the treadmill, but the weight isn't budging. Or worse, gaining fat instead of losing it. The truth is, it's not your fault. The problem is outdated, oversimplified advice that ignores what's really going on with your metabolism. Welcome to the Optimized Health Podcast. Most men over 30 struggle with weight loss, fatigue, and stubborn belly fat. Not because they're lazy, but because they've been following outdated advice. This podcast cuts through the noise, giving you functional medicine strategies that actually work. If you're ready to transform your health and optimize your life, make sure to subscribe. Let's get into it. Most weight loss advice focuses on one thing: calories in and calories out. The idea is simple: eat less, move more. But if that worked long term, you wouldn't be here watching this right now. Weight gain isn't just about food and exercise. Your metabolism is controlled by hormones, inflammation, and stress. Today, I'm breaking down the three biggest reasons men gain weight despite dieting and how to fix them so your body actually starts burning fat instead of storing it. One of the most important hormones that controls fat storage is insulin. Insulin is made by the pancreas and acts as a key that unlocks the cells so they can absorb and use energy from the food you eat. Every time you eat, especially carbohydrates, insulin rises to help shuttle glucose into your cells. But when insulin is always high, your body gets stuck in fat storage mode. Think of your body like a fridge and a freezer. The fridge is where you store quick, short-term energy from food. The freezer is your stored fat, meant for long-term energy. When insulin is high all the time, your body never taps into the freezer. It just keeps restocking the fridge and adding more to the freezer, leading to weight gain. Most people cut calories, but they don't fix their blood sugar. If you're eating every few hours or relying on healthy carbs like oatmeal and fruit smoothies, you could be unknowingly spiking your insulin all day. Dr. Benjamin Bickman, the author of Why We Get Sick, puts it simply: control your carbohydrates, prioritize protein, and don't fear healthy fats. Controlling carbs keeps your insulin levels low. Prioritizing protein helps maintain muscle and keeps you full. And healthy fats provide long-lasting energy while supporting your hormone function. If you get afternoon crashes, experiment with delaying your first meal to allow insulin levels to drop. Another hormone that plays a role in weight gain is cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Cortisol is made by the adrenal glands, which sit on top of the kidneys. It plays a key role in keeping you alert, managing inflammation, and regulating blood sugar. Your body doesn't know the difference between running from a tiger and stressing at work. When your cortisol level is high, your brain tells your body to store energy just in case, leading to belly fat, cravings, and burnout. Overtraining and undereating can actually make this worse. If you're doing endless cardio and eating too little, you're pushing your cortisol even higher. Managing stress is like a muscle. Get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep, take 10-minute walks after meals, and cut back on excessive cardio. If your workouts leave you feeling exhausted instead of energized, you're overdoing it. Another major hormone that impacts weight is testosterone, which is produced by the testes in men and adrenal glands in both men and women. Testosterone isn't just about libido. It's your body's natural fat-burning and muscle-building hormone. When testosterone levels drop, muscle mass declines, metabolism slows, and fat storage increases. Think of muscle like an engine. The bigger and more efficient the engine, the more fuel it burns. When testosterone drops, your engine shrinks. So even if you eat the same amount, you burn fewer calories and fat storage increases. Most men don't even know their testosterone levels because they're rarely tested. If you're feeling sluggish, struggling to build muscle, and carrying more belly fat, low T could be the missing link. One of the best ways to check hormone balance is the Dutch test, the dried urine test for comprehensive hormones. Unlike standard blood tests that only provide a snapshot of your hormones at one moment, the Dutch test measures hormone levels, it measures and metabolism over a full day. It looks at testosterone, cortisol, and other key hormones, showing not just how much your body is producing, but how well you're using and clearing them. For example, you could have symptoms of low testosterone even if your levels appear normal in a blood test. Prioritize resistance training, healthy fats, and quality sleep, and get your testosterone levels checked. The Dutch test is one of the best ways to measure what's really going on with your hormones. So now you know the three biggest reasons diets fail: insulin resistance, high cortisol, and low testosterone. Fixing these isn't about eating less or doing more cardio. It's about understanding your metabolism and working with your body instead of against it. If you're tired of guessing and want a plan that's actually designed for your body, I help men get to the root of their weight loss struggles through functional medicine. I look at your lab markers, hormones, and metabolism and create an individualized plan that actually works. Thanks for tuning in to the Optimized Health podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to subscribe so you never miss a new one. Leave a review. It helps more people discover the show. I want to hear from you. What's been your biggest weight loss struggles? Insulin resistance, stress, or hormones? Drop a comment below and I'll reply to every single one. If you're ready to take action, I'm offering a free consultation where we'll go over your health history and figure out what's keeping you stuck. Click the link in the description to get started.